There is nothing more scarier to a teen than feeling different. Although my adolescent years, I knew I wasn't like everyone else. I decided to tell the world that I am gay. I felt the need to do for the sake of my own happiness. Usually, the first thing that comes to the mind of most people when they hear the word gay is how cheap, how immoral. I ask, why such discrimination? Maybe I never had a perfect control over my sexual orientation, but I don't see that as a legitimate reason to blame people when your own parents disown you. I had decided to leave home. I thought that my parents were more concerned about how it would look if people found out that I was gay. I realized for those who are able to accept themselves for who they are, taking the risk of putting themselves out there and willing to accept the consequences, there is deserved pride in acknowledging the truth. I realized love doesn't have eyes. It doesn't go by race or gender. Love goes by how a person makes you feel inside and see the person for who they are on the inside. I have spent many days walking through a fog in an upside down world, holding all of my emotions in my heart. I have chosen to live my life with certain guidelines, with my real and true emotions, the ones from my heart. I refuse to be guided by the words in a book written thousands of years ago that have been manipulated by the people to mean what they need it to mean in order to fulfill their lives. It is hard to have self-esteem when external forces bombard us with subliminal and overt messages that we are evil and immoral. So I am proud that many of us are able to dismiss that negativity knowing it's a lie. I have done my research to know that my God loves me just as I am, with no need to change my orientation, and I celebrate my uniqueness by choosing to be proud that my God has created me gay. I am proud of my choice. I am proud that intrinsically, in spite of being surrounded by all that negative messages, that I am not bad. I am proud that although it took a lot of years to come to terms with my sexuality, I finally arrived and accepted myself for who I am. Up until that time, there was a hole in me. Now I can say that I am complete. I believe in God, but not in your God. I believe in a God, or at least some existence other than a three-dimensional one. I do not believe in your God because my God is love, and yours is built on a hatred and fear. Your warped ideas about the God have you believing in Him only because you fear a place called hell. Is there any sincerity in your love for Him when there is love acquired through fear? I am gay. I don't consider myself as a pervert and or a pedophile. My sexuality is something that defines what I am, not who I am. I don't dislike any of you for your hatred. I just wish people would think before they judge and decide who is bad and who is good. Being gay does not have that much to do with sex, it has to do with trust. I was searching for one who will not turn my head, but who will turn my heart. You can stimulate yourself sexually, but there is no way to stimulate a hug. Just to let you know people, I didn't have bad childhood. I do believe that I was born with my homosexuality and I am fine with it. I have learned lately that the meaning forever. I love him, but would often feel jealous that he sees other boys. I feel jealous and I easily feel insecure. I think, would he ever be unfaithful to me? This is how I feel about society. I want to feel safe and secure. Yet, I wonder, would it just turn its back on me? It's hard life, I guess. I'm insecure, or rather hopeful of a new life that I am stepping into. I've had mixed feelings. Initially, a feeling of inexperience, the feeling of immaturity, but then the feeling of a new journey of love overwhelmed me. We, as gay people, don't dream of heaven. Our world is free from unrealistic expectations of people's perception turning upside down with a day or week or a month. We know that it's a long journey, it's a journey of a lifetime till people repair their flaunted psychology and give the gays some space in their lives. So, I wait patiently and as calm as the blue skies, I wait with anticipation that one day we shall receive some respect from the world. The question still remains though, why so much hatred for us? Why? Why?